But the fact this nigga said on social media, I did our handshake with the air today. Nigga, he not dead. He's not dead. You can call this nigga. What's wrong with you? He's in New York. He popped his Achilles, not his heart, nigga. Welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keeps podcast, where the number 4 really does mean absolutely nothing. Because even when we have 4 niggas on the podcast, we don't even say it.
Yeah, we forgot.
We forgot. For niggas that don't know, we got a special episode in the tuck for y'all. We'll release that very soon. But you know, Jax, how you doing, man?
I'm doing actually a lot better than last time we recorded because my connection seems to work and I can see things clearly and stuff now. So I'm doing amazing right now. How about you, Greg?
That shit just don't want to work in the nighttime. That's my only.
I honestly think that's it. Maybe it's like everybody's back home from like work or whatever, and everybody getting on the Wi-Fi and stuff, and it's messing up. But I'm still changing Xfinity, bro. Xfinity count your days, bro. This isn't. I'm not letting this happen no more.
Niggas is using your Wi-Fi from 3 doors
Nobody
down.
knows my password.
Shit, they know they finna hack. They know how to hack. But I'm doing well. Back on the grind. I got work later today, but
I work right now.
Hey man, look, allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Back to back pods where this nigga Jax does it by any means necessary.
Allegedly.
By any means necessary, he puts the work in. You feel me? But we got a few topics for you today.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, we got a lot of stuff to wrap up with the NFL. So let's just start with the NBA. Get these takes out.
That's what's up.
Now, there's been a lot of recently due to comments by one goofy goober by the name of Noah Lyles, accompanied with Team USA in their failure at the FIBA tournament. There's been a lot of talk on world champions and who's the best this and who's the best that. And, you know, with Germany winning the FIBA World Cup against Slovenia and Dennis Schroeder being named the MVP of the tournament, there's a lot of talk on, is he the best player in the world? The answer is no. But this sort of makes us think, would a team of the top U.S. players be the team of the top international players? Now, I'm on the side of Team U.S. would whoop them, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it, Greg.
First of all, whoop them is kind of crazy. There's no
Whoop them
way.
was crazy. Whoop them was crazy. I will not lie. They will beat them. They won't whoop them.
Like,
they will beat them.
I was like, all right, nigga. I'm taking the world. If it's USA versus the world, I'm taking the world almost every single time at this point right now.
Should we give starting fives for the team?
Let's go.
I think you should go first.
We can go band for band, nigga.
You say you're starting. I gotta think of the Team US.
Oh Lord, you see, that's the problem right there. He got to think.
Bro, shut up.
Hey, world in 4.
Anyways, bro.
International in 4. You know my 5 got to be Jokic. That's easy. That's a layup.
Okay. Now I will admit, Jokic is the best player in the league. But my 5, I'm gonna say he's not gonna be able to compete for real. But I will go with Bam Adebayo.
My 4 got Giannis.
My 4 is Kevin Durant.
My 3, we got Andrew Wiggins. We got Andrew Wiggins.
And my 3, we have LeBron James.
Old ass LeBron. That's cool.
You're right.
Take it. We'll take it. At the shooting guard position. Actually, no, I take that back. Give me Pascal, Siakam at the 3.
Okay.
And then give me Andrew Wiggins at the 2.
Okay. At 2, I will have Anthony Edwards. I'll take Anthony Edwards.
At the 2, Luka Doncic, that's my 1.
And I'm going with Steph Curry.
That's
And
cool. N-
that's
Now,
my
now
starting 5.
that's that's my starting 5. I'm gonna make a substitution. I'm making a substitution at the
All right.
2. Andrew Wiggins is coming off the bench. Give me Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the 2.
Okay. Still keeping Anthony Edwards at 2. At the 2. I think
Okay.
you got a squad. You definitely have, like, from starting 5, your Jokic is definitely better than mine. But who is your
And
fourth? Giannis is. Yeah, I
Giannis
think
and
they
Luca.
play different styles, but I think they could end up matching each other. But from the rest, I think your Pascal can't stop LeBron. Anthony Edwards and Shaq sort of equal probably, and I take Steph over Luca, honestly.
I feel like they cancel.
Okay, now
At bare
who
minimum, they cancel.
do you want to go into like a remaining 10 or remaining 5,
Absolutely.
or who would your bench 5 be? Like the 5
Ben,
players on the bench.
bench 5. You go ahead and go first.
All
Since you
right,
got it.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna just name them off because they don't got to be positions or nothing. So I'm a Devin Booker, of course, Damian Lillard. I'm going to go with Kawhi Leonard. I'm going to go with Paul George. I'm going to go with. Actually, no, take off Paul George. I'm going to go with Jason Tatum. And then I need one more big man. So there's no real big man in the U.S., bro. I'm gonna go with like Brook Lopez, bro.
Go ahead. Now, for me, we have Jamal Murray. We have Joel Embiid. We have, as much as I hate to say this one, we do have Rudy Gobert. Jesus
No way.
Christ. Didn't even want to say that one, but I had to.
You ain't
That
gonna
one
say
picked.
Wemby?
Fuck it. I
For Ben
mean,
for
I
Ben
I mean,
Simmons?
I will go Wimby before Ben Simmons. I will go Wimby. How many is that? 4 already?
Yeah,
Shitload of big niggas. Pause.
exactly. Yeah.
Um. Oh, the best player in the world, Dennis Schroeder. Not in all honesty, probably Vucevic. On some real shit, I'll probably put Vucevic in there.
Your your bench 5 is 5 centers. I don't know if you realize that.
No, I had
Oh,
Jamal Murray. I had Jamal Murray in there.
oh wait, it's 4 centers. My bad.
And I have Andrew Wiggins in there. So it's pretty much 3 centers.
When did you put Andrew Wiggins? Oh, at the top. Okay.
Yeah, I put it was Andrew. It was Jamal Murray, Andrew Wiggins, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, and maybe yeah. That's about that's. I will. I'll put Sabonis in here, I guess. Or you know what? Ben Simmons. I'll just do it because I really didn't want to do it. I'll put Ben Simmons in there. Rudy Gobert, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, um, Jamal Murray, and Andrew Wiggins. That's the bench 5. I don't know if I
I
said
feel
that right.
like your bench 5 has a whole lot of big men, but my bench 5 definitely outscoring y'all, and we're gonna be more.
Y'all not gonna be able to get to the rim for real. So I don't know
They
what
can.
what the,
Everybody on my bench.
and we're
Everybody on
out
my bench can.
rebounding y'all. And we're out
Everybody
rebounding
on my
y'all.
bench can shoot.
Everybody on your bench can shoot.
I
Who's
had
it?
Dame. I had Booker. I
Okay.
had Kawhi, Jason Tatum, and Brook Lopez.
Okay. And
Everyone on that team can shoot.
that's great. None of y'all niggas getting to the rim and Brook
And
Lopez is
first off, you act like Kawhi and Jason Tatum are incapable of getting to the rim against contact.
um y- I mean, if you have that much faith in Kawhi, that's great. I mean, that nigga's always 2 minutes away from from pulling something. So I mean,
All of this
you have to
is
have faith
under
in
the
that.
this whole thing is under the assumption of assumed health, nigga.
Like
Yes.
40 minutes. You playing them 40 minutes? God bless you.
All of
God.
this is under the it's under the assumption that everybody's completely healthy.
Well, that's cool. At the end of the day, that starting five, my starting five is winning a 7-game series against your starting five.
No, they're not.
I
And I
I'm
need
I have the confidence in the world. I have all the confidence in the world with that.
no, we need actually I need one more change. I need to change my starting five.
This
I
nigga.
forgot one
Go
player.
ahead, bro.
So I'm gonna take Brook Lopez off the team and I'm gonna move Bam to the bench.
Okay.
And I'm putting Anthony Davis in my starting five because I forgot he existed
That's actually kind
until
of
like
disrespectful. Actually, that was
that I forgot he existed.
yeah, that was kind of
I forgot
insane.
he existed.
That was kind of insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's
My
crazy.
fault, Anthony Davis. I forgot you was there, bro.
Yeah, no cap. That's crazy. And the fact that Harden's not on here is kind of crazy too. But I mean, I understand. I get it. Donovan Mitchell on this bitch too. It's cool.
Everybody that said it's better than them.
Hey, look, hey, it's cool. I understand. I get it. But at the end of the day, my starting five. So for clip purposes, let's run this shit down. USA versus the world. Who wins? Starting five. Go.
All right, I'm going with Steph Curry as my point guard. I'm going with Anthony Edwards. Yes, Anthony Edwards as my 2. LeBron James as my 3 because he's still LeBron James. KD as my 4 because he's still Kevin Durant. And at the 5, I'm going with Anthony Davis.
The world. I got Luka at my point. Shea Gildress at the 2. Pascal Siakam at the 3. Giannis at the 4. Jokic at the 5. Comment down below who wins. No cap. But I mean, honestly, it'll be a 7-game series regardless, though.
I'll still win though, or not. I'm not playing, but Team USA will still win though. And
I hope they do. If they want to be the best in the world, I hope they do. But like,
okay, no allows.
But yeah, I mean that goes into a further question of you know, superstars that come out the hood. I remember we've been trying to get this topic in for some months. We just haven't had the best opportunity to do it. But since this loss, Jax, like, I mean, go ahead, break it down. How we feeling right now?
Well, we came to this assumption because, like, with the Team USA and everything, they lost, and a lot of people was like, "Man, they don't have no dogs on the team. They got niggas like Austin Reeves, and like Austin Reeves, he solid role player, but like, be for real." And it just feels like a lot of players nowadays they don't have that quote unquote dog in them, and with the popularization of AAU and like all these top prospects going to these super big private schools and transferring for basketball and all that, will there ever be another superstar to just make it from, where they're from, make it from quote unquote the hood, just go to a normal public school, don't need, like, play some AAU team, sure, but don't need to go travel or nothing, not on no private schools, and just come from where they come from and win. Because we used to have players like, or I mean, they still do play, but LeBron and Jimmy Butler, Allen Iverson, we don't have that anymore. So do you think there'll ever be another superstar from where they're from?
I think yeah, it's just gonna look different.
What do you mean?
Like, I just feel like I feel like there's gonna be somebody that makes it out the hood, but they're gonna be sent to certain camps. Like, they're gonna be sent somewhere. Like, I don't think there's ever gonna be like a natural from the hood. He plays at this public school that's raggedy as fuck and gets
You don't think nobody can make it from public school?
No, I feel like most people, like, where they're zoned. Like, I feel like there's a lot of niggas that are in IMG Academy and all these other schools that come from public schools that are in the trenches. They just got brought out just for more exposure. So it's just like, I feel like this new age, even if there is a Jimmy Butler out there, they gonna take Jimmy Butler prematurely and take that nigga to an Oak Hill Academy And then it's always gonna say he came from Oak Hill Academy and he had like all the best resources his last 2 years. But the nigga grew up in the trenches for like the first 6, 7, or 8, 9 years. Um, in the same for like, anybody that's like an Anthony Davis or anything. But I think it's gonna be extremely hard for somebody to be really super cold and stay at that public school that he's at, and not be influenced or encouraged to go to a different high school. Like these niggas, like jump from high school to high school almost like year to year, like
Yeah.
with these top prospects. Like even like LeBron's son, like that nigga did not stay 4 years at the same high school,
And
and
he's going to like the best of the best high schools too.
yeah, like he's going from one good high school to another good high school. Same with Bull, same with Shaq's sons and shit. So like, I just think that's just the new age of it. But I do think there's going to be people that come out the hood. I don't think everybody's going to be a nepotism baby, and I don't think nepotism is all that bad for the NBA or just like sports in general. I don't think nepotism is that bad because it could turn out into like a Shadur Sanders situation.
Okay. I do
And
think now you said you think they're gonna get taken out of like public schools and move to, the private IMG academies and such and such. I think there's still room for a star that came from like a public school who stayed all 4 years at that school. Because there's a lot of players like Jimmy Butler, for instance, he was under recruited. He went to a JUCO and like he played all 4 years at that JUCO. He ended up being like a first round pick, but he was like 30th, I believe, or he wasn't no lottery pick or anything. So I think there's always gonna be room for that one under recruited type player to make it and become a superstar.
yeah, I mean, I think it's not impossible for it to happen. I just think it's going to be extremely hard for somebody that like it would have to be something like, oh yeah, he's under recruited. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
with AI and all these other niggas, and even with LeBron to a certain extent, like they came from the hood, but at the same time they stayed at that high school, and niggas, ESPN, all these niggas came to the hood environment to record this nigga, film this nigga, try to have live games for these niggas. Um, I think this day and age it's just gonna be harder for them to just not be convinced to, hey yo, like, come to LA and hoop with Mikey Williams and overtime, hoop overtime type shit. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be,
Yeah.
there's just more money to be made at some of these other resource and organizations versus, you know, getting it out the mud. And the only way somebody's going to get it out the mud is really the Jimmy Butler situation, where it's like, oh, we slept on this nigga and he just stayed, and then all of a sudden, okay, that now this nigga's popping now, versus you know, AI.
And speaking of Mikey Williams, since you brought him up, have you heard like because this is just random, but like what's happening with him? Didn't he like get arrested or something?
Yeah, he got arrested on some gun charges. I believe, I think he shot at a fucking moving car, if I'm not mistaken.
Is he like still going to school? Like I haven't heard because I think this is supposed to be the class he's going to college or whatever. Is he still going to school?
He was supposed to be at Memphis. If I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to be at Memphis. And for Memphis, that school, God bless Penny Hardaway. This nigga has not like this nigga just keeps running after problem after problem after problem with these niggas. If it's not James Wiseman, then it's Imani Bates. If it's not Imani Bates, then it's this nigga Mikey Williams. But and then you gotta and then you gotta play Coach Sampson like twice a year. So like that sucks to be in that kind of conference too, where you're not dominating. But I don't even know like the results of that. I don't even know if he's gonna be hooping. I'm very confused. There's a few niggas that I'm confused about. Shaq's son was supposed to be at TSU, and
He
apparently
is
he was
such a.
there. But like I don't
I
be
think,
seeing that nigga hoop. I
but
look at his stats. He
he
don't be
don't
having no
start.
stats,
He don't
huh?
start or nothing. I don't think he's good.
He's not good.
I don't
Damn.
think so. He only had like because I was curious too when I looked it up and he only had like 2 points or something. Like he had like 2 points a game or something like that. Like he wasn't. really
Yeah,
good.
it's 2 points, but like I look at the minutes and I'm like, yo, this nigga not even playing no minutes for real. I was like, damn, maybe these highlights really be gassing these niggas up harder than to be expected. Because the
I
same
thought
thing happened with Sharif.
I thought Sharif was gonna be cold, and
I thought
then
Sharif was cold too.
he ended up he wasn't good at like LSU, and then he had like the heart problems and all that. I was just like, dang, it might be over for him. But he did. I mean, shout out nepotism. He did get a contract or whatever with like the Lakers or their G League team in the summer league or something like that. So
Yeah,
you
he
know,
a
at
G
least he
leaguer
got
now.
at least he got a chance to play.
Yeah. I mean, nepotism for black kids, I'm always gonna support it. But like,
Yeah,
it's just tough. But I feel like the overall standing is gonna be it's always gonna be harder for kids in the hood to make it out when you're competing against nepotism and you're competing against high ass AAU fees. You really got to be that nigga for your shit to get waived for real anyway. You just trying to, play the best of the best and you not all the way there yet. Like if you was like a Trey Lance project, it's gonna be hard for you to make it in this league and for niggas to give you a real chance at these AAU runs and shit. So
yeah. But
yeah.
this also sort of isn't a topic. But speaking of nepotism, and you saying this, have you heard of or Nick Bosa and Joey Bosa? But like,
Yeah, for sure.
do you know anything about their family?
No, I just always assumed these niggas was some MAGA niggas, like they support Trump and
I mean, they
Melania.
are MAGA. They are very much MAGA, or at least Nick Bosa is, because he be like liking tweets about Trump and commenting on Colin Kaepernick pictures and all that stuff. So he is very much a MAGA warrior. But I don't even know. I don't even know why I was looking them up because I was trying to see Nick Bosa's new contract because he got a contract, and there was an interview with his mom, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're used to this, because there was 4 first-round draft picks in our family. Because like Joey, but yeah, because Nick and Joey, then their dad was a first-round draft pick,
Oh
and then
shit.
the mom's brother was also a first-round draft pick back in the day or whatever. So they had 4 first-round draft picks. So I was like, what the heck? And I
Damn.
went to their Wikipedia page and I scrolled to their family section, and their great grandfather had like a blue link on it. And I was like, who is the great grandfather? So I clicked him. Did you know he's a mob boss from Chicago?
Nigga, what? A mob
Joey Bosa
boss?
and Nick Bosa, their great grandfather is a mob boss named a mob boss from Chicago. His name is Anthony Joseph Accardo, but he went by the nickname Big Tuna.
Big Tuna. That is crazy. Big Tuna. And you a mob boss from Chicago.
I would be afraid of somebody named Big Tuna if they're a mob boss from Chicago.
I don't know about Big Tuna.
You don't
I don't
think
know
Big
about
Tuna
that
is
one.
crazy? You don't think Big
Tuna,
Tuna?
big Tuna not gonna really do it for me. I ain't gonna lie.
If somebody said they're gonna send you to see Big Tuna, you wouldn't get afraid.
I'd be a little confused. I'd be like, what you mean by that? This shit sounds a little weird. Big
What
Tuna.
about what about if his name was Joe Batters? Because that's also one of his nicknames.
Now Joe Batters, that one might get me. I'm not gonna lie. Joe Batters, I know that nigga got a bat in his car. Know that nigga
Let me
own
tell
cars.
you about him and his bat. He got the nickname Joe Batters after using a baseball bat to murder 3 mobsters who betrayed him. And Al Capone gave him that nickname.
Al Capone.
Al
First of all,
Capone gave him
Al
that nickname.
Capone giving you a nickname, you valid. You valid in whatever street you come from, nigga. Al Capone stamped you a nickname, Joe Batters. You killed 3 niggas, and these not metal bats. These are
These
not
are
metal bats.
wooden bats back in the day.
Niggas getting killed by 2x4s is insane. This is wild.
And now
Nah.
his ancestor or his descendants are first round draft picks who make hundreds of millions of dollars.
Just
I
he
think
has
that
to be huge, bro. Like,
I want to see a picture. Like they don't have his measurements because he's just a normal human being. So why would they keep them? But like he had to be gigantic to kill some.
nah, he had to be. to kill 3 mobsters, not regular civilians, mobsters that really be active in the streets. You killed them with a bat, a wooden bat. I'm surprised that motherfucker ain't break.
This man is
Probably
insane. Big Tuna is insane. This is a frightening man.
nigga got a
And
fedora hat. This shit
he
crazy.
died in 1990. He was born in 1906. He died in 1992, and he had a criminal career, or his criminal record started in 1922. And from all those years, he's had a bunch of run-ins with the law. But apparently, he's only been to jail, or he's only been arrested or whatever one time, and he didn't even spend that night in jail because they couldn't get him. So he was just a cold nigga.
That nigga lived a full life, living living on the edge, but still able to evade the law. That's
Being a criminal and providing for his family, that's the American dream, bro. I want to be
yeah.
like
That's not my.
I would like to be like Joe Batters when I grow up.
Swing on niggas with a baseball bat.
That's tough.
Oh God, nah.
But to get
hell no.
but to get away from that and get to the rest of these NFL topics.
Oh,
We made some picks last week. So how did your picks turn out?
my picks ended up with the following. I lost the Chiefs versus Lions one.
We both did.
We both did. I think we both won the Cowboys Giants.
Yep.
We
both lost the Bills Jets.
No, I picked Jets. I picked Jets.
You were just
I picked Jets. You were just like, fuck it. I'm gonna pick Bills because I don't want to have the same shit as you. So you pick Bills, I pick Jets.
Ain't that some shit?
You should have stood 2 toes down, nigga. That's on you.
I don't want to be on the same side as you with all the picks, bro. That's weird, bro.
Somehow, some way, we are 3-2. We're both 3-2 records.
I don't like this, bro.
In our NFL picks so far. This is coming from the same nigga saying he was gonna beat me. I was like, all right, nigga.
Bro,
all right.
You want all right, bro. We ain't gotta get man.
Whatever. All right, nigga. We gonna see by week 17 who got the best score.
So yeah, whatever.
Right, all right, so Thursday night tonight, we have Vikings, Eagles. Jax, who are you taking?
The Eagles, they did look sort of iffy last week, but I'm gonna still have to go with the Eagles.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's crazy seeing that them niggas added all that defensive talent, and it seemed like they took a step back on defense. In my opinion,
it's because they're missing a whole, or not, or I guess technically missing, but their whole like the middle of their like the direct middle of that defense is all new players, bro. Yeah. It's all players who at least didn't start last year, so
that's true.
I guess it's going to be a little different, but still,
look,
I wouldn't expect it. I didn't expect it. I thought the Patriots were going to get like stomped out like terribly, and they still lost, but they didn't get stomped out horribly. So I was surprised about that.
And Eagles had a fast start too. It was like 16-0. With that, I'm taking the Eagles after watching the Vikings against my own will. And trust me, it was against my own will when they played the Buccaneers last week. No, absolutely not. No. You lost Dalvin Cook. No, brother. It's not. Jettas can only do so much. I'm picking the Eagles. Now, Sunday, we have the Dolphins versus the Patriots. This is a division game. Some say anything may happen. But, Jax, who do you have?
Now, Bill Belichick, he's a legendary coach, amazing defensive mind. He's always going to have a crazy scheme ready for any team. He's always that guy. He's going to come up with something that's going to confuse a quarterback. And a quarterback like Tua, he's taking a lot of hits to the head, so he might be a little bit more easier to confuse, you know.
Oh my God.
But with that being said, the Dolphins have Tyreek Hill, who is also on my fantasy team, by the way.
Yeah, we know.
And yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins because be for real.
And I'm sad to say, I am picking the Dolphins too.
See how he's going to be this. He always we got the same record. He trying, man, this works.
Look, bro, look. I can't look. What you want me to do? It's the Dolphins with Tyreek Hill. I can't look, and you know how I feel about Bill O'Brien. So I mean, look, but I think the game is going to be close. I think it's going to be a 3 to 5 point game, at bare minimum. Now, this is where we get to the nitty gritty. We have two Monday night games.
Mm-hmm.
We have Saints Panthers. Please don't say I'm dick riding if we both pick the same for that one. And then we got Browns v Steelers.
Don't say who you're gonna pick for that one.
You said what?
Or did you just say you're gonna pick the Saints?
I am picking the Saints.
Oh my god.
I said please don't. He said please don't. I said please don't dick eat, or please don't say I'm dick riding. If we have the same answer for the Saints Panthers,
okay.
for the same players, I'm just like, you think I'm gonna pick the Panthers at any time? No, nigga. Hell no.
Right, whatever.
But I'm assuming you have the Saints for that one.
Yes, I do have the Saints.
Now Browns Steelers.
Even though I think the Saints they should start, I still think Jameis Winston is a good quarterback, bro. Somebody need to trade for Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston needs to be a starter, bro. He's too funny to not be a starter. Just like seeing him on the sideline.
That nigga's hilarious, bro.
You seen that? Have you seen that clip or whatever where he was just like, yes. Like he said one word, I was dying laughing, bro. Jameis Winston needs to be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Oh man. He a goofy ass leader, bro. He is funny. And then Browns Steelers. Jax, who do you have? This is tough.
Because I want, like, I'm gonna talk through my thought process. I want to see. I think Kenny Pickett is a bad football player.
Damn. But
the Steelers have Mike Tomlin, who is probably the most underrated coach ever because he just refuses to be bad. But then the Browns have all that talent. But then the Browns also have Bill Cosby at quarterback, who didn't really play good. And the Steelers
got smacked. Them niggas Steelers got smacked by 49ers. It is the 49ers defense, though. That's a tough defense.
The Browns, I will go with.
And it's division. Anything happens in division.
And it's a tough division matchup. I will still go with I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns, man.
Fuck! I will go with the Steelers just off of the fact that I don't want to do this. I don't want to have identical. I'm going to be you.
Wait. So I don't feel strong about the Browns. Do you feel strong about the Browns? Because I'll switch. I'll go Steelers.
I feel confident with the Browns. Like, I'll be like, yo, the Browns going to win this shit for real. Okay, but I know you're going to pick the. You going Steelers?
Yeah, I'll go Steelers. Then.
Okay, I bet. All right, bet. So you have the Steelers. I have the Browns.
Yes. Okay.
I saw that nigga Myles Garrett do fake dribble moves on the line of scrimmage, and that told me everything I need to know. They will win. They will win this week.
I have a hard time betting against Mike Tomlin, bro. And the Steelers defense is just good as well. So there's that.
That's cool, but at the end of the day, I don't start believing in Mike Tomlin until after Thanksgiving. Me personally, or like around October time. So
once the record get a little close, once he get like 6 losses, and he's like, I might lose. I could end up losing. I could end up having a losing record. That's when you turn up.
That's when a nigga turn the fuck up.
Be like, this not gonna happen.
All right. So your lock-in picks for the week. Your lock-in and your upset. Who do you have?
All right. For my lock-in, I have the Packers. The Packers beating the Falcons. And yes, I know the Falcons are the favorites, and this is technically an upset, but the Falcons are only favored by 1 point, and the Falcons suck. So the Packers are going to beat the Falcons. That's my lock-in for the week.
And then your upset.
And my upset, I think the Ravens will beat the Bengals because I think the Ravens. I said this multiple times. I think the Ravens are going to go to the Super Bowl, and I think the Ravens are a better team than the Bengals, especially with what the Bengals showed last week.
Well, the fact I have Lamar on my fantasy, I hope you're right. Because that nigga played awful last week. I'm going to blame it on the rust, but that nigga played awful. For me, my lock-in, Cowboys versus the Jets. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be fucking for real. They got Zach Wilson. They got Zach Wilson. I will say that Jets defense ain't nothing to play with. They
at
solid.
all.
They solid. So Dak, watch out. Please be careful. I do not need any more 30-minute segments about interception by any of these niggas for real. Just run the ball for real. Honestly, I don't do what you gotta do. And my upset alert, I have Commanders beating the Broncos. Now, y'all may think, is that really an upset? Hey, yo, look, nigga. At the end of the day, if you see who's playing this week, they all some coin tosses. Unless you want to go off on a limb and say that the Raiders is gonna beat the Bills, everybody seems like evenly matched up this week. I'm gonna take the Commanders because I'm not a believer in Sam Howell. I know there's another nigga on this podcast that's a Sam Howell believer. I don't believe in that nigga. I'm sorry. That's the worst quarterback in this division. Yes,
You
that.
think Team House
Yes,
worse
yes,
than
yes.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah, I will take a running back before I take this nigga Sam Howell. That's how. That's how I feel right now, nigga.
Oh my god.
I watched a little bit of that nigga during Sunday, and I was in my whole mindset was like, bro, this nigga Jack convinced me
Bro, don't
that
stop.
I might think this nigga can hoop for real. That nigga cannot ball, bro.
He hasn't had a chance to just watch, bro. Just watch. He'll end up being solid.
Bro, please do not turn this nigga into the vanilla Jacoby Brissett, please, nigga. Like this
Bro,
not.
don't disrespect. Don't first of all don't disrespect me like that. Then don't disrespect. I feel you just disrespected all of us on this. You stop it. Just stop it, bro.
I disrespected everybody.
You disrespected me. You disrespected Sam Howell, and you disrespected Jacoby Brissett, bro. We're not doing this, bro.
How I disrespect Sam Howell, nigga.
Bro,
That's
we're not
crazy.
doing this.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's our locks for the week. And next week, unfortunately, my co-host will not be here. So when it deals with NFL picks, we won't do those on air. We will just let you know the following week how those picks went. Because I have the right to change my mind or change my decision making. Like I'm not doing something 14 days prior. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. Anything can happen. A nigga can get injured. Somebody, nah, I don't stand on those picks. No. So we'll just revisit that when he comes back. But we won't leave you without content. We got plenty of content on the way though.
Are you giving me the floor for my hot take?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. After the debacle that was the Jets versus Bills game, I was just texting with Greg. I was like, man, Josh Allen, he's an idiot. No offense, of course, but man, Josh Allen, he's stupid. And I was just saying all this stuff. And then Greg, he was making a joke and he was like, Kirk Cousins is better than Josh Allen. And I was like, I don't know about that. But my hot take is Josh Allen is the same person as Kirk Cousins. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Kirk Cousins cannot run like Josh Allen. Kirk Cousins cannot throw like Josh Allen. But the results are always still the same. I think the Bills they're sort of in the same boat as the Vikings, where they will always be like a solid team, always be, top one or two of that division. But I don't think they're real Super Bowl contenders, bro. I think they both make boneheaded decisions, and I think they're both propped up by their skill positions. And it's funny how Kirk Cousins, he used to have Stephon Diggs, and now Josh Allen has Stephon Diggs. But they're both propped up by, good receivers. First, Kirk had Stephon, now he has Justin Jefferson. And Josh Allen, he was actually a bad quarterback until he got Stephon Diggs. So I'm just saying, it's a little, it's a little interesting to watch. And Josh Allen, he does all this spectacular running and he can throw the ball far, but for all of that, he will still always make a just brain dead decision, like trying to hurdle a guy for a first down, even though the first down yard marker is 6 yards away, like he did last week. Or he'll throw 3 interceptions to Jordan Whitehead, so Jordan Whitehead could end up with a $250,000 incentive bonus from his contract. Or one play he was running and He got the first, and it was an easy chance for him to just step out of bounds, not get hit. He cuts back in. He gets hit. He doesn't get hurt or anything, but it's like the stuff you do. Why would you cut back in? You get tackled in real life. The clock's still running. It doesn't really make sense, Josh Allen. And then you guys ended up. And granted, that play was probably in the first half, but you guys needed more time because you lost on the punt return at the end of the game with no time left. So, Josh Allen, I think you're the same level of quarterback as Kirk Cousins, and people need to stop putting you up there because it's not like that, bro.
He's not him. He's not.
He's not. He's they and them. He's they and them.
He is they and them. That is crazy. That's crazy how you talk about the Jets Bills, because I was finna talk about the Jets Bills myself. My hot take, it's really like, it's not two hot takes, but they coincide with each other. The overall hot take is, my niggas, I should never have to see your grieving process on social media.
Talk about it.
I should never have to see your grieving process, no matter what the fuck it is. I should not know details about any of that shit. Cause that gives me the opportunity to critique it even if I don't want to. Now, case in point, niggas think I'm talking about some real shit right now. Niggas think I'm talking about a nigga personally. No, I'm talking about the New York Jets, nigga. I'm talking about the New York Jets. Y'all out here sucking this nigga Aaron Rodgers' dick, bro. Y'all going too crazy with the sympathy, bro. Y'all going
they're acting like he died. I'm not gonna lie. They're acting.
Oh my God, he is. Like
they're acting like it was really 9/11. Honestly,
I'm saying, bro. Like we have coaching staff talking about, oh man, none of our coaching staff got sleep the night of, and I'm just thinking in my mind. And I'm just like, you a grown-ass man. You went home to a wife and children. And you couldn't go to sleep because you was thinking about another man? What the fuck are y'all niggas talking about? What are we doing? You have a wife at home and you thinking about another man all night. What going on, nigga? What are we doing? And then, on top of that, I don't know if it was Sauce Gardner. I don't know who it was. I forgot. There was a nigga on social media. Apparently, these niggas do handshakes, right? They do the handshake. That was Sauce. He did the handshake, and they do the little smoke sign. It's you know what I mean? The handshake not even hard. It's not like it's some LeBron level complication shit. It's just some easy shit.
It's sort of cool, bro.
It's cool. All right, that's cool. Hey, if you find it cool, that's cool. I'm not gonna hate on it. But the fact this nigga tweeted or said on social media, I did our handshake with the air today. Nigga, he not dead. He's not dead. You can call this nigga. What's wrong with you? You can go see him. He's in New York. He popped his Achilles, not his heart, nigga. He popped his Achilles, nigga, not heart. Yo, his phone didn't cut off. And then Aaron Rodgers, you not off the hook either, nigga. You out here, there's another Jets player like, yeah, bro. He said, sorry, kid. What the fuck are we talking about? What you mean, sorry, kid? First of all, don't ever call me no kid at the age of 26, my nigga.
Nah,
watch your mouth.
Garrett Wilson like 21, bro.
He 21 for real?
He like 21.
21? I might let it slide, but come on, nigga. Sorry, kid. Sorry, kid. Come on, bro.
You gotta let him. You gotta let him live with that one, bro.
I'll let Garrett Wilson live with that.
You gotta let
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, damn near 40. If he's not 40, he can say sorry, kid, bro. He could be Garrett Wilson's dad. In all honesty, bro. Like,
maybe I'll let that one slide. But the culmination of all this shit that was happening within the past 48 to 72 hours, nigga, I understand that niggas is not the Zach Wilson fans. And the niggas suck. Okay, we get it. He sucks. Y'all trying to cope with that decision making. We get it. But damn, nigga, we gotta see. If I have to see this, I'm going to critique it. Y'all were going OD. Y'all were going. That nigga is not dead, bro. That nigga is not dead.
Zach Wilson in that circumstance, and nobody believes in him, bro. I'd be so mad, bro. Like everybody's just like, dang, bro, you suck. I can't believe it. Blah blah blah. I'm just like, damn, nobody believes in me at all. Granted, like,
They
we
acting like
should
they
believe
lost
in
the
me
game.
too.
They acting like they lost the game.
Honestly, they won.
Like they won the game and these niggas did not get proper rest. That is so insane to me.
They won a game they should not have won.
When I was talking about that coaching staff, bro, I almost said the word. I have to hold myself back. I almost said the word. But, we're trying our best to, not do that every single week. But I was super close. Cause what you mean? Like, focus on your family. Out here thinking about somebody else like this, bro. Like, does that make sense to you? And you won the game. You won the game.
Yeah, I don't. The fact they won the game, they're acting like it is bad, yes, but like, bro, come on, bro, y'all won. You can at least be sort of happy about that.
And let's not act like Zach Wilson. Yes, he is a good to majority reason why y'all couldn't move past in the playoffs and all that stuff. But let's not act like y'all didn't have Breece Hall injure himself last year. You have a weapon on top of everything else. Like Breece Hall is borderline elite if he's not elite already at the running back position. Like y'all have a good chance to still stay afloat. Now y'all gonna get your ass beat this coming Sunday. Like let's not get it twisted. It's gonna happen. Micah Parsons is that nigga ain't nothing to play with.
Was looking a little like they might eat them alive.
Like it's looking scary. Trevon Diggs might take one back.
Stephon
he might take one.
Everybody, that Dallas defense is crazy.
Oh my god, they looking crazy, right?
Yes, so, it's only 1 week, but still, bro.
But after that week, look, y'all can still be competitive. Y'all can still be at at 500 by the time your bye week comes through. So I'm not saying have hope, but y'all stop glazing Aaron Rodgers to the point that I think the nigga dead. Yeah, it's like y'all cremated this nigga's Achilles, bro. Like, relax. That's my hot take. Stop grieving on social media.
It's a lot of overglazing going on.
It's crazy. It's too crazy for me. I can't do it. That nigga said I did a handshake in the air today. What the fuck?
You can go see him, bro. I promise you.
You know where he's at. You know where the hospital is at. He's at the facility.
Just go visit him. We probably wouldn't mind the visitor. He's stuck in the hospital.
Aaron Rodgers can go to the facility. They're not locking him out because he tore his Achilles. He's going to be there. Oh my god, bro. Hey,
that's you never know. He might go into a room in the darkness and sit for a couple months. He could go to like the middle of the desert and do an ayahuasca trip or whatever. So he might not be there. Actually, Aaron Rodgers is a wild boy.
That's your prerogative, but that phone still works. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That phone still work, nigga. That nigga is 40. I don't even know if he has kids for real.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, so that nigga is bored. That nigga's bored. That nigga needs to talk to somebody. And anybody besides Joe Rogan and fucking
Maybe he doesn't need to talk to somebody. Cause when Aaron Rodgers get by a mic, it's a little.
Yeah, he don't need. No, I'm saying besides Joe Rogan and Pat McAfee, he need to talk to some real niggas. He need to talk to some a Sauce Gardner. He need to talk to a Garrett Wilson, and coach up Zach Wilson or some shit.
He need to talk to a Zach Wilson. Tell him exactly what to do. They need to get Aaron Rodgers. You know how like they have like the radios or whatever in the helmet. They need to just give the speaker to Aaron Rodgers and let him just tell Zach Wilson what to do every play.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, having him on the sideline, he did, for what it's worth, he did look a little better in preseason with Zach Wilson throwing the ball and Aaron Rodgers on the sideline. So, I mean, do whatever it takes to win, bro. This is not the ideal situation, but this is the cards you dealt with, so suck it up, nigga.
Everybody, bro, it's not that serious.
Go get some sleep. That's crazy. Nigga like me, nigga, I'll be snoring.
Like, I'll feel terrible, but like, I'm still gonna knock out, bro. Like,
nigga, I have a wife. What the fuck? What are we talking about? I have a wife and I live in New York, nigga. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? But yeah, that's pretty much my hot take of the week. And any last words before we get up out of here?
No, man, great pod. Actually, one last words. I will not let it be forgotten. Xfinity, count your days. This is the last. This is the last billing cycle you will see me.
Yeah, Xfinity. I ain't gonna lie to you. You better be lucky. When I get those notifications that my Wi-Fi just got restored, I just so happen to be at work at the time, so I don't have to worry about it. But if you ever catch me on the wrong day, when I'm trying to watch Colorado versus USC or a real nigga game. You feel me? Like if I'm trying to watch some shit, which I rarely watch TV nowadays anyway. If the one time I watch TV, you out here on some bullshit, we gonna have some real conversations too, Xfinity. But we'll catch y'all next week. Next episode, you do not want to miss. I promise you that much. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate the love that y'all been going up for the reels.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate that. As I said that, like 2 more people just like some shit.
Nah, see, I was getting
and like and even some of the comments, y'all be commenting like y'all be speaking your mind. And it's crazy, Jax, that Terrence Crawford video continues to get likes. We are 900 likes away from it being 10,000 likes. That is 10K likes is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna cap to you.
It's because we're talking about a black man getting shot, but let me.
I mean, but we talk about black men a lot on like. I mean, have we talked about anything that's not black man related on our reels? Oh, I mean, Oppenheimer. You don't. Hey, that one went crazy.
Skip Bayless. No, dang, all I real. Well, because we talk about sports and it's a lot of black people.
It's an NSO league. It's an NSO league. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Actually, before we sign off, shout out to Coco Gauff for winning the U.S. Open.
Yeah,
we forgot to mention that.
Yo, shout out to Coco for real. Like, at 19, I remember seeing her.
I remember when she started, bro. I remember when she started because it was
she was like 15 or some shit.
It was like her, Naomi Osaka, and I think it was like Sloane Stephens. It was like a whole lot of just young black tennis girls. And now,
and Serena was still in the league too at the time. Like, I think Serena won one of them shits when she was pregnant. Yeah. But nobody knew she was pregnant. Shout out to black women. Yo. And hopefully Naomi's getting in a better spot where she can come back and play tennis. I think she has
just gave birth.
Yeah, but she has some mental health stuff going on too.
Oh,
so you know what I mean? I think her and Corday, they still a thing, I think. I don't know. I don't be keeping up. But Coco making me, because I thought once Serena left, I was not gonna be watching tennis like that. And Coco told me to shut the fuck up. Yeah, like Coco told me to shut the fuck up because I'm definitely watching her, bro.
And shout out to Coco for having no. She don't even know what debt is. She can't even pronounce it right. That's how amazing her life is, bro.
Oh God,
I aspire to get like that. I can't even say broke.
I'm saying, bro, I can't even say the word broke. Yo, that's a life I'm trying to live, bro. We gonna get there though, but it starts with you, audience. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribing. And share the pod. Tell a friend to tell an enemy. We up, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
We up, nigga. So we'll catch y'all niggas next week. And goodbye, nigga. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck on. Get some bitches.